Although I'd love to share the many details of her adventurous, colorful, and at times painful life due to time constraints, I would not be able to. What I can tell you is that Michelle did believe that she was made as God intended her to be. To be an example and a teacher. To show others that life-crushing adversity and soul-building pain can be transformed. How did she do it, you may ask? Not a day has gone by that I don't think of this question and search for answers. The conclusion that I have come up with from the short time that I had with Michelle was that with faith, courage, perseverance, commitment, acceptance, love, and forgiveness, anything is possible. Anything. Faith, the unquestionable belief in something, sight unseen. Michelle had faith in her Creator, and she had faith in herself. Courage, taking action in the presence of fears. Michelle had many fears along her journey, but she did not let fear stop her. She made the choice to constantly move forward towards her true authenticity. Perseverance and commitment, facing and overcoming every hurdle, and nothing but success was an option. To her, success meant living as her true authentic self, regardless of the opinions of others. Her blindness did not stop her. The fear of rejection that she faced did not stop her. Her depression did not stop her. Her lack of resources did not stop her. Her lack of support did not stop her. Her lack of employment did not stop her. Her lack of access to information did not stop her. Nothing stopped her from being who she knew she was on the inside. She followed her inner knowledge of self. Love, a strong affection, attachment, or devotion to. Unconditional love, it takes us where we are at, no changes you require, no expectations. Michelle did love others unconditionally. She was able to see the potential in everyone she met. And she also learned to love herself. She knew that all love begins with loving and accepting yourself first. Forgiveness, to give up resentment, to stop being angry with. Michelle did forgive all of those that hurt her and rejected her. She knew that by letting go of the pain, her healing would begin. She did not want to live with a hardened heart and build walls around herself. Tonight we celebrate and remember the lives of those who have been taken from us by violence and cruelty. Michelle did not die from violence, but from complications of COPD, otherwise known as emphysema. However, her life was marked, like those we remember this evening, by cruelty, violence, hatred, and tragedy. She was free from the fears and the internal pain that so many in the transgender community experience on a daily basis. Michelle died on August 12, 2006, a short 4.5 months after I met her. She died comfortably with peace in her heart. She knew that she was wholly accepted and loved unconditionally by myself and my family. It was my honor to hold her in my arms as she took her last breath. I can tell you this as well. Meeting Michelle and getting to know her on such a deep, meaningful level has changed my life. I embrace the lessons that I learned from my dear friend and teacher and strive to apply them in my daily life. I am committed to doing my part in paying it forward. My goal is to not only be an ally to the trans community, but to also share Michelle's story with anyone and everyone who will listen. I have co-written a book entitled The Color of Sunlight. It's in the final phases of being written by a dear trans woman that I've met along this journey, and her name just happens to be Michelle as well. In this book, you will find the details of Michelle's life and how I, my husband, and 2 boys, ages 9 and 12, at that time came to know her, love her, and understand the greatness of her spirit. It was Michelle's dream that her experience might open some hearts and minds to the true internal landscape of a transgender individual. It has become my dream as well. My intent is to show that being transgender has nothing to do with external appearance. It is not about the look, It's not about the dress, not about a lifestyle choice, not a fetish, and certainly not perverse nor a definition of one's sexuality. My dear friend and teacher was convinced her choice was either to transition or not. She chose to live. She chose to educate. She chose to face her adversities. She chose to love. She chose to forgive. She was my teacher and she was my friend. I will be forever grateful that she was placed into my life, that I have the opportunity to care for her, to learn from her, and show her unconditional love and acceptance that she so completely deserved, and I feel blessed beyond measure. A few of the lessons that I have learned because of my experience with Michelle are really quite simple. Listen to your inner voice. Every answer that you are seeking is within. Be authentic. Take off the masks that we wear in order to feel accepted. Have an open heart. Be willing to give unconditional love, but also be open to receiving it. Share yourself. Let people into your internal world to see who you truly are. If a country girl from Billings Montana can be transformed, there's hopes that others can be changed as well. Believe in yourself and believe in each other. And embrace your greatness. Acknowledge and embrace your strengths and your gifts and share them with others. And encourage others to embrace their strengths and share their gifts. Go shine your light and reach your hand out to one another. Together, if we each do our part, keep Michelle in our hearts and apply the lessons that Michelle is here to teach, we can make this world a better place. In conclusion, the song that you're about ready to hear was a song that I heard shortly after Michelle died. And I always felt that this song was her message to me. And now I'm passing it on. I think it's her message to all of you as well.